Director Sturla Gunnarsson's documentary MONSOON had its world premiere at the 2014 Toronto International Film Festival. Part road movie, part spectacle, and part human drama, MONSOON is a documentary exploration that captures the chaos, creation, and faith that makes a monsoon. Sturla, thank you so much for inviting us to your home. We're surrounded by nature in your backyard, and it's so fitting because your film MONSOON has to do with just that, nature, in India. Now, I haven't traveled to India, but I'm always told never to travel during monsoon season, and your film turns that on its head. It really shows the chaos of the monsoon, but its beauty as well, and I understand that this is your love letter to India. Talk to me about that.
It's true. Usually people try to clear out of town when monsoon comes.
Yeah.
For me, I just think, the monsoon is this big, powerful, vast system that governs all conditions of existence. It's spectacular. It's the greatest show on earth. And in one moment it can inspire joy, and in the next moment despair. It brings creation. It wreaks destruction. It is probably the one thing that unifies all of India. This nation of 26 official languages, hundreds of dialects, every religion on earth, living over 2 million square miles of disparate geography. One thing that all Indians experience is the monsoon.
What point did you decide that this would make a great documentary film?
Well, first time I was in India was 14 years ago, and I was just leaving Bombay when the monsoon was coming, and it kind of romanced me then. And so I started reading and listening. You realize the Hindi cinema's built around it. Yes. All the great love songs, the great rain songs, the ragas, classical music, literature, festivals. All of life is in one way kind of built around the monsoon.
Talk to me about the challenges of trying to capture the monsoon and shooting during monsoon season throughout India.
The biggest challenge really was the chaos of the monsoon and trying to predict, because we'd be studying satellite imagery, we'd be on the IMD site, we'd be trying to figure out where this character was going to make his appearance. And you set up and wait, and sometimes it shows up and sometimes it doesn't. We were like everybody else in India. We were subject to the rain gods.
The film is such a visual spectacle. It's so beautiful. Even the chaos of the monsoon is visually breathtaking. What challenges did you face as a director, or internally even as an artist, to try to get that visual spectacle across and not just fall into the regular stereotypes of the monsoon?
It is hard to take a bad picture in India.
Yeah.
It's just such a visually rich landscape. We took a pretty formalistic approach to it. It's shot in 4K, very high definition digital technology. We used very kind of formal compositions. It was really a question of balancing the big epic with the intimate and the human.
Yes, we are declaring monsoon.
We are also exposed to a few characters in the film, all who experience the monsoon in a very different way. What was the realizations or the personal journey you had as a director working with these individuals?
For me, the journey was of me as a non-believer dealing with people who are people of faith. And in the face of this very, very powerful force, I think having to open my heart up a little bit to the idea of mystery, to the idea that not everything in this world can be explained through our intellect.